Hi everyone, welcome to the WebCarrots 8.0 release. In this video, we walk through the full agency-grade top-tier optimization platform using a hypothetical DC-based courier company that needs strong AI visibility, starting with pinpointing real competitors and moving fast through key features while keeping the walkthrough short and smooth. Enjoy, and feel free to reach out with any questions or to subscribe.
Okay, thanks and hello everyone. So we've got about 12 minutes to hang out together. The first thing to do is to get the competitors. You go to Google. You check Google AI. You check Google Organic. You also go to ChatGPT and other AI apps and pick top listed competitors. You can look at the sources, and once you've evaluated that these are your real competitors, keep those URLs and go to the system. You paste in the URLs and get them verified. Once they're verified, you simply submit. If you want, you can set up the country of origin. By default, it's the US. Once you've submitted, you'll get an email that the report is ready. When the report is ready, you log into our platform and we start with the navigation. This is a very smart navigation. The first thing you can do is, based on the report date, add a note. If you put in a number sign, it automatically creates a tag. It loads up a note where you can explain what this project is all about. It's really handy and quick. You save it, and you have all that information ready for later. Then you can group. Remember, we chose a few from Google and one from ChatGPT. Normally, you want to choose more. It depends on the project, whether you're doing it for yourself or for clients. Okay, let's start with WebCarrots.
Definition, advantages and best practices, same-day delivery and courier services.
As you can see, you can change the speed, and it's very important for voice. We also get you search engine results for your competitors. You can look at it from Google and from Bing. There are many structural things. If you put your mouse over the question mark, you get information about each section. We're not going to go into too much detail here. The first thing, which is a core part of the system, is the content gap analysis. Here, we analyze the competitors and, through a very smart system, dig up the top topics. There's a summary at the bottom if you want to read it. These are the top topics that AI search engines actually see on the websites, with a short description for each one. Right away, you can see opportunities and what to do about them. Next is project management. In project management, you can load up the commercial services analysis we just did. There's more, but we'll talk about it later. You have an index that explains what each dropdown means. Anytime you forget something and want a refresher, you can check it there. Then you set up each gap that's relevant to you as a task with different options like priority. You hit save, and we'll come back to that later. Next is the agency grade suite. We're assuming this is a DC-based courier company. First, we scrape the page we're optimizing. Then we check some information and generate the target page synopsis. It needs to be eligible. Once you click it, you get the synopsis information. For each topic on the website, it tells you whether it's competitive, featured information, and so on. You get descriptions and really strong insights and opportunities. Next is competitor analysis. This focuses only on the competitors. Now we go to the notes. You can see how handy this is. We see that Group 1 is Google. First, we do a comparison between Google sources. We add the report names, and then you can see what each one is sharing and what they're not sharing. If most competitors share a certain topic, that means it's hot. If you don't have it on the target site, you need to add it. This is the combined gap analysis. It's the most comprehensive report the system produces. You can always click the link if you're working with multiple pages. This can take a few minutes, sometimes up to 10 minutes for a full analysis, because it's very extensive. You can see the groups here. We can also do a quicker one using the ChatGPT source. Now we have 2 reports, one from Google, including Google AI, and one from ChatGPT. We go to competitor comparison. You see the same names here. We plug them in, and here's the report. It's very extensive and packed with features. There's an explanation for everything, but in short, you get a score for each topic and for each competitor. You see how much the target page is already covering. You also get on-the-fly ideas. This is a good time to go back to project management and set up tasks. Next is the analyst. The analyst looks at the combined report and gives you all the key information. It basically does the work for you. This report gives you everything you need based on the comprehensive analysis. It's interactive. If there are ideas, you can check them on Perplexity. If there's a suggested trend, you can see what it's about and decide if it's something you can act on quickly. You can also print it and share it with others. There's also a copilot. When you click it, you get another set of summaries. Here you get the bottom line. What you need to do for content gaps, high, low, and so on. Now we go back one step to a trust-building feature. This is more out of the box. We look at the industry as a whole, regardless of competitors or your page. We pull ideas for FAQs and provide academic and authoritative links. This helps you back up your content. This is just an example of how you can get different angles and ideas. It's a great tool for expanding content. For some industries, there's less academic coverage, but you can still find helpful information. You might get ideas around eco-friendly topics and similar angles. This trust tool is very important. If you can add quotes from authoritative sources, it really strengthens your content. Next is Smart WebCarrots. This is a very extensive and complex tool. It runs many algorithms and processes, about 7 steps, each with multiple sources and servers. It does deep analysis of meta tags, title, description, and H1. It analyzes competitors and gives you a clear bottom line on what to use. We won't go into all the details here. It's very intuitive, and you can read everything inside the system. If you don't like the result, you can reset the session and fine-tune until you're happy. These elements are very important, especially for voice search. We also optimize for voice. There's a copilot here as well, giving you additional insights. Once you've done all the reports, you can name them and run comparisons. Eventually, you reach a decision. Next is the Progress Hub. Per competitor, you can see open tasks. You can add notes, tags, and manage everything. You can set dates and organize all progress. Then there's the Report Builder. You can generate a quick task-only report. You can create reports per competitor. You can also build a full report or a custom-branded report. You can change colors, titles, and branding. This is great for clients, webmasters, or internal teams. As for documentation and support, we have full in-system help for every module and feature. You can also see the workflow and visit our website for more information. One of the most important things is getting competitors right. We explain how to find real competitors on our site. There's contact support, VIP support, and many other features. Thank you very much, and good luck.